Hi, my name's Diane from Planet Granite Santa Clara, and in just a couple minutes we'll start a 1 hour power yoga class. So feel free to come and join. This is going to be a little faster paced Vinyasa Flow, so definitely listen to the body. Don't push yourself to the point of losing control of breath or feeling shaky or wobbly. I'll offer different ways to come in and out of poses, but if you have 2 blocks and a strap available to you, that'd be nice for today. We're also at one point going to come down to lizard and play with grabbing the back foot, so maybe having some kind of padding like a blanket for your knees, or cueing you during that pose to fold the mat under. And then we'll start standing up, but if you want to sit first just to kind of ground yourself and come into the practice, we'll begin in about 3 minutes. Now with this sequence, like I said, we'll move at a little bit of a faster pace. I will be cueing Chaturanga Dandasana, but you can always take knees, chest, or chin. Or for a vinyasa, if I cue that, you can always just hold plank for 2 or 3 breaths and then push into a down dog. And with any practice, you can always take your child's pose. So just know that you have options throughout the flow. And I'm hoping we can build up some heat, get us moving. Feel like we're building up a sweat a little bit. It's really great we're able to stream, keep classes going. I hope everyone's having a great beginning of the week, a good Monday. This will kind of energize you, pick you up for the rest of the week. And if you're just coming in, like I said, we'll be flowing throughout, but if you have 2 blocks and a strap, that might be helpful for you. If you like padding under the knees or anything like that, grab any props that feel good. If you don't have props available, that's okay. We'll find ways to come in and out of the poses where you have a solid foundation. Like I said, we'll be moving at a faster pace today. So you're at home, definitely move to what feels good. You can always take child's pose. You can always pause, rewind, do what you need to do. But with power yoga, we're trying to maintain and build heat, trying to make it more of a workout, so to speak. So we do want to keep moving, keep flowing. All right, and we'll start in just 1 minute. Like I said, we'll begin standing. So if you are sitting down, feel free to come up to a stand at the top of your sticky mat. My name is Diane from Planet Granite Santa Clara. I'm really excited to be streaming a little bit with you. I hope you guys enjoy this 1 hour power yoga class. Standing in your Tadasana, just feet together, arms alongside the body. Top of your sticky mat will begin in just a minute. But close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Just come to your body. Scan the body. Notice any sensations. Maybe notice where you're tight. And just breathe. Good. If you're just coming in, we're doing the 1 hour power yoga class. We'll begin now. Standing in Tadasana, arms alongside the body. Just do a quick body scan, standing at the top of your mat. Closing the eyes or having a soft gaze. Notice where the breath is at. And if it's in your practice, feel free to bring palms to heart center, bow the head, and set an intention. A personal intention, or dedicate your practice to someone you'd like to uplift. Good. Hands alongside the body, flutter the eyes open. We'll start at the top of our mat. Arms up overhead, gaze up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips on shins, look halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant the hands, step or jump back, lowering down to Chaturanga Dandasana. You can also do knees, chest, chin, or hold plank. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Now from this down dog, lift the right leg up and bring the right knee to the right arm. Inhale, lift the right leg back. Exhale, right knee to left arm. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right knee to right arm. Last one. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, right knee to right arm. And hold. Now you can stay here, or you can roll onto the outer edge of that left foot, staying here, or extend the right leg straight up. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, return back to plank. You can hold a 3-leg as you chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Place that right foot down if you had it up. Bend the knees, look forward, jump or walk to the front of the sticky mat and fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bring the arms up, gaze up, hands alongside the body, Tadasana. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant your hands. You can step or jump back, lowering chaturanga dandasana, knees, chest, chin, or holding your plank. Push back to your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, lift the left leg up, roll forward to plank, bringing the knee to the left arm. Inhale, kick the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to right arm. Kick it back. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left arm. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, right knee to left arm. Left knee to right arm and hold. Staying here or rolling on to that edge of the right foot, staying here or extending that left leg out. For 3, 2, and 1. Return back to plank. You can hold a 3-leg plank as you lower chaturanga dandasana, coming up to an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward, jump or hop to the top of the sticky mat, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Hands to heart center, Tadasana. Good. From here, we're going to hook our thumbs as we bend our knees. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, fold forward, bringing hands behind the back, straighten legs, straighten arms. Plant the hands down, take a big step back with the right foot coming into a runner's lunge. Plant the right hand, twist to the left. Bring the hand down, step back into plank, lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Roll forward to plank, lower knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale to a baby cobra. Exhale, seat to heel, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up, bring it between the hands and look up in that runner's lunge, planting the left hand as you twist to the right. Bring your hand down, bring the back foot to meet the front. Hook thumbs, bend knees. Inhale, arch up, look back. Exhale, fold forward, clasp hands behind the back, straighten legs, straighten arms. Plant your hands, take a big step back with the left foot, look up in the runner's lunge. Plant your left hand down, twist to the right. Bring that hand down, step back into plank, lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank, lower knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale to a baby cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up, bring it between the hands, look up in that runner's lunge. Plant the right hand down, twist to the left. Bring that hand down, back foot to meet the front, fold forward. Hook thumbs, bend knees. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Nice. From here, we'll play with Sun B. Bend the knees as you inhale, lift the arms, holding chair. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant your hands, step or jump back, lowering down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, lift the right leg up and bring it between the hands, planting the back foot, rising up to a warrior one. Exhale, open up to a warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold forward to a triangle. And stay here. Holding this triangle or bringing the top arm over the ear, over the left ear, staying here, or raising the bottom arm parallel. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to waist as you inhale, rise up, rebend the front knee, frame the front foot, step back. You can hold a three-legged plank as you chaturanga, come to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, lift the left leg up, bring it between the hands and plant the back foot. Rise up to a warrior one. Exhale, open to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold into your triangle. And again, staying here or bringing the top arm over the right ear. Staying here or lifting the bottom arm parallel with the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to waist. Inhale, rise up. Rebend the front knee. Step back into your plank, taking a three-legged plank if you'd like, to Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold this down dog for about 3 breaths. Just return to breath. Recall your intention. Good. From here, bend the knees, hop or walk to the front of the sticky mat, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, deepen the fold. Bend the knees, lift the arms for chair pose. Good. From here, exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant your hands, step or jump back, lowering Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, lift the right leg up, bring it between the hands, plant the back foot, and rise up to a warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, folding into the triangle. And again, keeping the top arm up, extending it over the top ear, or bringing the bottom arm parallel with the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the waist, rise back up. Rebend the front knee, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Again, you can take three-legged chaturanga if you'd like, to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, lift the left leg up, bring it between the hands, plant the back foot. Inhale, rise up to a warrior one. Exhale, open arms to a warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold towards the left, bringing the left arm down, right arm up. Again, staying here or extending the right arm over the right ear, staying here or lifting the left arm parallel with the right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, rebend the front knee. Plant the hands, coming into your three-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now from here, hold the down dog for about 3 breaths. Again, knowing child's pose is always welcome to you. Doing knees, chest, chin, or holding plank whenever we vinyasa is always an option as well. From here, bend the knees, look forward, hop or walk to the front of the sticky mat and fold forward. Inhale, fingertips to shins. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up for chair pose. Exhale, hold this chair pose. Good. Now from here, with the knees bent, arms straight, as you take an inhale, and then exhale, twist to the left as you bring the arms down, outside of that left leg. Inhale, rise back to center. Exhale, twist to the right, bringing arms outside that right leg. Inhale, twist to center. One more time. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, return back to center. Hands to heart center. Folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant your hands, jump or step back, lowering down through your vinyasa, coming into your downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, lift the right leg up, bring it between the hands and rise up on a high lunge, that left on the left ball of the foot. Staying in this high lunge, bring the arms out to a T and twist to the right towards your right knee. Exhale, untwist as you open up to a warrior two. From here, bring the left hand behind your back or grab your right thigh. Flip the right palm up and reverse your warrior. Good. From here, come back to your warrior two and place your right hand on your right thigh, extending the left arm up for extended side angle. You can also bring the right hand to a block or the floor. And you're staying here, or you're lifting the right arm parallel with the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right hand back down to the thigh, come back up. Straighten the front leg, rebend it, come down into a plank, step back, go through your vinyasa, and we'll meet at downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, lift the left leg up, bring it between the hands, coming up into that high lunge. Arms out to a T as we twist to the left. Come back center. Exhale, twist open as you open up to warrior two. Bringing the right arm behind your back or reaching for that left thigh as you flip the left palm and come into a reverse warrior. Good. From here, let go of that leg, come back to the warrior two, plant the left arm on the left thigh, extend the right arm up overhead for extended side angle. Again, staying here, bringing left hand down to a block or the floor, or bringing the left arm parallel with the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand back down to the left thigh, rise back up to a warrior two. Bring the hands down to the ground, step back into your plank, and do your vinyasa. Returning to breath, recall your intention. Good. Once we're in downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward, jump or walk to the front of the sticky mat and fold forward. Come up halfway on your shins, looking up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms up overhead and hold chair pose. Nice. Now from chair, bring the hands down to heart center. As you exhale, twist towards the right, hooking left elbow on right knee. Look down, make sure our knees are still in line. And from here, looking down, take a big step back with the left foot, coming into revolved extended side angle. Now you can always lower the left knee down if you'd like. And if you lower the left knee down, there is opportunity to bring hands making a shelf, coming into a side crow variation. 2 more breaths in your revolved extended side angle. Good. Now from here, return back to a high lunge. Come up if you were on your knee and straighten your front leg. Arms are straight, legs are straight. On your next exhale, bend both knees and both arms. Inhale, straighten legs, straighten arms. Exhale, bend both knees and arms. Exhale, straighten legs, straighten arms. Good, 3 more. Bending on your exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend. Really bring the belly button to the spine. Inhale, rise up. Last one. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise up. Now from here, we're going to bend the front knee, bring the hands to the heart center, and inside the right foot as we lower down to a lizard's pose. If you have a strap or padding, now would be the time to grab it. Staying upright in this lizard's pose as we heel toe the right toes off the mat, the heel on the mat. From here, staying upright or rolling on to the outer edge of that right foot as you bring your right hand to your right thigh and gently push. Good. Staying here or lifting the left knee up, reaching the right arm back and grabbing and kicking that foot into the hand. 2 more breaths wherever you're at. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're holding on, release the foot, bring hands under shoulders, tuck the left toes as you come into a 3-legged plank. Again, you can take a 3-legged chaturanga or vinyasa of your choice, coming into a downward facing dog. All right, from your downward facing dog, lift the left leg up. Downward facing dog, bend your knees, look forward, hop or jump to the front of the sticky mat, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms overhead for chair, and hold this chair pose. Breathing in and breathing out. On your exhale, bring your hands to heart center as you twist towards the left, hooking the right elbow on the left knee. Now looking down, take a big step back with the right foot as you come into revolved extended side angle. Again, you can drop the knee if you'd like. You can also drop the knee and come into a variation of side crow. 2 more breaths wherever you're at. Good. From here, come back to your high lunge. If you're on your knee, come up. Straighten both legs, straighten both arms. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the arms. Inhale, straighten legs, straighten arms. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Good. Exhale, bend both knees, bend both arms. Inhale, straighten. 2 more. Bending on the exhale, tucking the belly button into the back of the spine, really using that core. And then on your next one, exhale, bend the knees and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands at heart center, look down, plant the hands on the inside of that left foot as you lower the right knee down. Heel toe, the left foot so the toes are off the mat, heel on. Coming into your lizard pose, again, you can grab the strap to grab your foot. Rolling onto the outer edge of that left foot, pushing the left hand into the left thigh. Staying here, picking up the right foot as you reach back with the left hand. Again, grabbing the strap or the foot, you're kicking into the hand. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Release the foot, bring the hand back to the front. Tuck the right toes. You can come up into that 3-legged chaturanga or go through a vinyasa of your choice. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Good. In your downward facing dog, just take 2 more breaths. Reconnect with your breath. Recall your intention. From here, bend the knees, look forward. You can jump or step to the top of the sticky mat, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up, fingertips to shins. Exhale, deepen the fold. Bend the knees, lift the arms up, rise up, Tadasana. From here, bring the arms alongside the body. Bend the knees as you inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, plant hands, straighten legs, fingertips to shins. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant the hands, you can step or jump back, lowering down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, lift the right leg up, bring it between the hands, and plant the back foot, rising up to a warrior one. In this warrior one, bring the arms behind the back, clasping the hands. Draw the shoulder blades together and draw them down the back, puffing the chest a little. And on your next exhale, fold forward towards a humble warrior. Either coming more upright or bringing that right shoulder inside that right knee. Good. Now you can stay here, or you can bring the hands, staying here, lifting the arms overhead. One more breath. Hands to sacrum as you rise back up, releasing the hands to that warrior one. Now from this warrior one, bring the hands back down, coming into the lizard one more time, lowering left knee to the ground, extending the right leg so that the right toes are off the mat, left toes on. Staying here, or tucking the toes and bringing the right arm and the left arm extended out. This is a version of flying lizard. You can stay here, or you can bring the arms behind you to bind, coming into a full flying lizard. For 3, 2, and 1. Unbind if you're unbound. Bring the hands on the inside of that right foot. Step back. Again, you can take a 3-legged chaturanga or a vinyasa of your choice as we come back into a downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, we're going to lift the left leg up, bring it between the hands, plant the back foot, rise up to a warrior one. Bringing the arms up in that warrior one. Bring them behind the back, clasping hands. Draw the shoulder blades together and down the back. Puff the chest a little. As you exhale, fold forward, staying a little more upright, or coming down lower in your humble warrior. Bringing left shoulder inside that left knee. Staying here, or you can lift the arms away from the sacrum. Good. 2 more breaths. From here, bring the hands towards the sacrum if you have them up, and lift back up. Unwind, bring the hands to heart center, and lower down, hands inside that left foot as we lower the right knee down for lizard. Extending the left toes off the mat and the left heel on. Staying upright, or you can tuck the back toes and bring the left arm under the left knee and extend the right arm out. Staying here, or reaching behind you for the bind. In your flying lizard, for 3, 2, and 1. If you were bound or had an arm variation, bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Everyone tuck the right toe, swing the left leg back. Again, you can do a 3-legged chaturanga or a vinyasa of your choice. Everyone will meet in a downward facing dog. And once you're in your downward dog, hold here for 2 breaths. Just reconnect with breath and recall intention. Good. From here, bend the knees, look forward, hop or step to the top of the sticky mat, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms up for a brief chair pose as you exhale back to standing Tadasana. Now from here, we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold, so you can either step or jump the right leg back, pointing the toes towards the side of your mat. Feet are parallel with the front and back of the mat. Hands are behind your back, grabbing either the strap, if you have a strap, opposite wrist, opposite elbows, or a reverse namaste. On your inhale, arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Good. Staying here. You can put a little more weight in the balls of the feet. That'll help bring the torso closer to the thighs. And on your next inhale, rise back up. Bring the hands to the waist. And from here, just bring the toes so that they're pointing out and the heels are in. So my toes are pointing out towards the top corners of the mat. And we'll squat into a goddess pose. Now, goddess pose, we want to try and have the spine straight, be more upright as we sit. Hands can remain on the waist. If you'd like, you can place them on the thighs to kind of help yourself stabilize. Try and keep a straight back though. Arms can also be upright or in a mudra of your choice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just straighten the legs. And then if your arms were on your waist, bring them overhead. We're going to play with squatting. So arms straight, legs straight. Exhale, bend back into goddess as you bend the elbows. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend. Keep going. Really tucking the belly button towards the spine, engaging the glutes. Trying to sit back a little bit further. Good. One more. Exhale, coming down, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the waist, straighten the legs. Bring the feet back to parallel, and from here on your next exhale, fold forward. Keeping hands on the waist or placing hands underneath the shoulders. Head is heavy, neck is relaxed. Fingertips can come to the toes or wrists to heel for 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. From here, walk the hands so they're underneath the shoulders. Turn the right toes towards the top of the mat. As you come back, lifting onto the balls of the left foot to that runner's lunge. Place the left hand down so your right knee is bent in that runner's lunge. Left hand down, twist to the right. Place that hand down and step back into a plank. From your plank, hold for 3, 2, 1. Push back into your downward facing dog. Now we're going to play with coming from dolphin to forearm plank to forearm side plank. You can always just hold a plank, hold dolphin, or hold forearm. From dolphin or from downward facing dog, lower down to your forearms for dolphin. Staying here, you can play with lifting one leg up, one leg down, or if you'd like, extend both legs out, coming into a forward plank. Again, staying here, or bringing the right hand so it's under the face, rolling onto the outer edge of that right foot, lifting the left arm up for a forearm side plank. Staying here, or lifting that left leg up as well. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down to your forearm plank. Everybody in forearm plank, push into your dolphin. From your dolphin, push into your downward facing dog. From here, you can roll into a plank and take a vinyasa, or meet us in downward facing dog. Good. From a downward facing dog, lift the left leg up, bring the left leg through, coming into that runner's lunge. Place the right hand down and twist to the left. Lower that hand down and step back into a plank. Hold your plank for 3, 2, 1. Push back into the downward facing dog. We're going to keep playing with the forearm plank. So from your downward facing dog, lower onto forearms and hold your dolphin. Again, you can stay here in dolphin, just lifting up one leg at a time. Or if you'd like, you can lower into forearm plank. Again, staying here or bringing the left hand directly under the face. As you roll onto the left edge of the foot, bringing the right arm up. Staying here or lifting that right top leg up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back into your forearm plank if we were in side plank. Everyone in forearm plank, push into dolphin. And from your dolphin, push into your downward facing dog. Again, you can roll forward to plank and take a vinyasa. Or everybody meet in a child's pose. So if you're in downward facing dog, lower onto your knees. Bring the seat to the heels, forehead to the ground, or to your hands. And just breathe here for about 3 breaths. Returning to breath, recalling intention. All right, from here we're going to play with headstand. Now, if headstand's not in your practice, you're more than welcome to take legs up the wall. But I'll be walking us through headstand by going into dolphin. So you can also just do steps along the way if you don't want to go fully up. From your child's pose, bring the arms overhead and come up to hands and knees. Now, from hands and knees, you're just going to lower onto forearms. Again, you can take any step along the way. You don't need to come fully up. Bring the hands together, just clasping them, making a little basket. Now, I prefer to have my elbows a little closer together than shoulder distance apart. In case you're coming up and new to it, it's a good way to prevent yourself from rolling back. From here, just place your head in the little basket you made and just push into the forearms so that 80% of the weight is in your forearms and 20% in your head. And my shoulders are being pushed away from my ears. From here, just tuck the toes and come into that dolphin. Now, you can have options here. You can just play in dolphin, lifting the head up, lifting the head down. Again, you can play with bringing a foot up and a foot down. We never kick into headstand from dolphin. So from here, if you want to play with going up, push into your forearms so 80% is in forearms, 20% in your head. Begin to walk the feet towards the face and your hips are by your shoulders, in line with shoulders. From here, you just lift one leg up and put it down, playing with a half egg shape. Again, we never kick into headstand. If you want to play with headstand, bring one foot up and then bring the other. So now you're in this egg shape as you, with control, straighten legs. Now I'm pushing into the forearms, so my shoulders are away from my ears, my glutes are engaged, my legs are engaged, my toes are flexed. Stay here for about 10 breaths, wherever you're at. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, 80% of the weight is in the forearms, 20% in the head, never kicking into a headstand. Good. About 5 more breaths wherever you're at. If you need a break along the way, no matter what place on the foundation you're in, just go into child's pose. Good. Now, if you're up, you're coming down the same way you came up. Bring the knees down to that egg shape as you lower your feet, pushing back into a child's pose. So everyone take a child's pose. If you did place weight on the head, definitely do a child's pose or push into a downward facing dog to help traction out the neck. And just breathe. Okay, from here, if you're in child's pose, bring the arms overhead and tuck the toes, coming into your downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward, hop or walk to the front of the sticky mat, folding over the legs. Rise up halfway, bend back into Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the arms, bend the knees, come up to chair pose. Exhale, hands at heart center. Good. Now from here, we're going to play with Warrior 3 and Half Moon. If you want to block for Half Moon, feel free to grab one. Hands at heart center. Take a small step back with the left foot, landing on the ball of the foot. From here, begin to lower down, hinging forward to a Warrior 3. My left toes are facing down to the mat. My thighs are squeezing in towards each other. My right knee is nice and strong. I'm lifting the right kneecap up, staying here, or any arm variation of your choice, out to a side, forward, or behind. Good. Staying here for one more breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, you can bend the right knee as you bring the right hand about a foot in front of you, either on a block or on the floor. You then open the left hip up, so now the toes are facing the side of the mat, staying here in half moon, or raising the left arm up. Gaze can be down or up. You're staying here, or you're playing with balance by bringing the right hand off the floor to heart center. Good. One more breath. From here, bend the right knee, step back into a high lunge. Once you're in your high lunge, open the arms to a T and twist to the right. Come back to center, plant the hands, step back, go through your vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward, hop or jump, hop or walk to the front of the sticky mat, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms for chair pose. Exhale, come back up to standing. We'll do the other side. From here, place your hands on the waist, more weight in your left leg as you take a baby step back with the right, landing on the ball of the right foot. Hands at heart center, begin to hinge forward. Right toes are facing down at the mat. I'm pulling the left kneecap up to straighten that leg. Bringing the thighs together to help level the hips. Arm variation of your choice, out to a T, behind you, or straight ahead. Good, one more breath. And then again, we're bending the left foot as we're reaching our left hand in front of us about a foot to the floor or a block. Restrain that left leg as you open the right hip, coming into half moon. Right toes are facing towards the side of the mat. I can leave my right hand on the hip or extend it up. Gaze is down or at the top fingertips. Staying here, removing foundation by lifting the left hand to heart center. Good. From here, bend the left knee, step back into your high lunge. Open the arms to a T. Exhale, twist to the left. Return back to center, plant the hands, step back into plank, take a vinyasa of your choice, or come back into downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop to the front of the sticky mat, folding over Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, arms overhead, chair pose. Exhale, come back, hands at heart center. We're going to play the standing figure 4 here. It might be nice to have 2 of the blocks ahead, for you. From here, we're just going to have a slight bend in the knees as we hug our right knee towards our chest. Bending the left leg, we're going to bring the right ankle over the left knee. So my left leg is in a chair pose. The left leg is bent. Right ankle above left knee. My right toes are flexed, pointing towards my right knee to protect the knee. Staying here with hands at heart center or the waist. Or again, you can fold forward, bringing hands to blocks or hands to the floor. If your hands meet the floor, you can wrap the right toes around your left arm. Come into chaturanga arms and extend the left leg out for a flying pigeon. Or remain in your standing figure 4. Good. From here, everybody come into your standing figure 4 with hands at heart center. Staying here, or you're looking down as you twist, hooking the right elbow to the right foot. For a brief twist, returning back to center, placing that foot down, and shaking it out. From here, bring the hands alongside the body, lift the arms up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fingertips to shins, exhale, deepen the fold. Plant your hands, step or jump back. You can lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, walk or jump to the top of the sticky mat, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms up, coming into chair pose. Straighten the legs, bring the arms down. Coming to standing figure 4 on the other side. Slightly bend the knees, lifting the left knee up to the chest and bringing the left ankle on the right knee. Now I begin to bend the right leg like I have been doing in chair. Flex the left toes so they're pointing towards the left knee to protect the knee. Hands on waist or at heart center. Staying upright or beginning to sit back as you fold forward, bringing hands to blocks or hands to the floor. If hands meet the floor, you can wrap the left toes on the right arm. Come into Chaturanga arms as you extend the right leg out for flying pigeon. Again, staying in your choice of standing figure 4, playing with the arm variation or not. Good, one more breath. If you're not there, come back to a standing figure 4 where your hands are at heart center. Fold forward slightly, staying there, or twisting to hook the left elbow onto the left sole of the foot for a brief twist. Good. Return back to center, stand up, shake it out. Hands alongside the body, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold. Plant your hands, step or jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana or Vinyasa of your choice. Everyone meeting in downward facing dog. Good. From our downward facing dog, we're going to come onto our knees. So we're in hands and knees. From here, we're going to cross the right leg over the left, so our right knee is in front of the left knee and your feet are in a V. If you'd like, you can grab a block. Otherwise, we're sitting down in the shape we made, sitting on a block or the floor, readjusting for Gomukhasana. If this is troublesome, you can also extend the left leg out in front of you so it's straight and your right knee is bent. Staying upright, holding on to the soles of the feet, you can hinge forward, or you can take the right hand and pat your back. Extend the left hand out, thumb facing down as you bring it behind the back, grabbing either for strap, fingers, or shirt. Staying upright or folding forward. Gomukhasana of your choice. Starting to slow it down a little bit. Good. From here, wherever you're at, rise back up. If your arms were bound, unbind them. Take the right foot and just place it so that the right foot is just outside the left knee. You might need to readjust so you're not sitting on your ankle behind you, but we're coming into a spinal twist from here. So right foot over left knee, right hand behind you, left hand up. Exhale, hug or hook that right knee with the left elbow as you twist. Again, your left leg can be straight in front of you. It doesn't need to be bent. Good. One more breath. From here, untwist. Stay where you're at though. We're going to incorporate a little bit of core. Grab with your left hand the outside edge of your right foot. The right hand is still behind you. From here, with a bent knee, pick up that right foot. Now the goal is to have the spine straight. So you start with a bent knee. If you can, extend the right leg out. Staying here or lifting that right arm behind you, twisting towards the right. Again, I'd rather see a bent knee and a straight spine than a straight leg and a hunched spine. Really draw the shoulder blades down the back as you tuck the belly button towards the spine and twist. Staying here, or whether the knee is bent or not, letting go of the foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very gently untwist, cross the ankles, roll over onto hands and knees. You can step back and go through a vinyasa of your choice, or meet us in downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, come back onto your knees. Cross the left knee over the right. So now my left knee is over my right. My feet are in a V, and I'm sitting in the shape I made with my feet. Grabbing a block to sit underneath that. Again, you can straighten the right leg out, the bottom leg out. Keeping your hands on the soles of the feet. You can hinge forward if that feels good. Otherwise, you can pick up the left hand, pat your back, take the right arm out, bring it down so the thumb is facing down. As you reach behind and grab for fingers, shirt, or a strap. Again, you can fold forward or stay more upright. Go Mukhasana. Good. If you were down, come back upright. Release your hands if they were in any kind of bind. Lift the left foot and just bring the left foot so it's outside the right knee. You can readjust if you need to so your sit bones are on the floor. Left knee over right. Left hand behind me. Right arm up as I hug or hook the right elbow to the left knee. And twist. Good. 2 more breaths in this twist. And then exhale, return back to center, and we'll play with revolved heron one more time. Take the right hand, grab the outside of the left foot. Left hand is still behind you as I pick that right foot up and gently twist towards the left. My left leg can stay bent or I can straighten it. Just make sure the spine stays straight and we don't hunch. Staying here or lifting the left arm up as you twist. Staying here or releasing hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently untwist, cross ankles, roll over onto hands and knees, stepping back into a plank. You can go through a vinyasa of your choice, meeting us in downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, lower onto your knees. Bring the feet to the left as you sit to the right and extend the legs straight out in front of you. Legs together will come into a forward fold. So the toes are flexed, pointing back behind us. If you have a strap, go ahead and grab it. Hands alongside the body, just come into staff pose. Toes are flexed, pointing towards us. Chin is parallel to the floor, spine is straight. From here on your exhale, begin to walk the hands outside the legs, reaching for the feet, using a strap, or just keeping hands outside of the legs as we fold forward, trying to keep a straight spine. Getting into the lower back when we have a straight spine. It's okay if the knees bend a little bit. Or you can round the back. That gets just a little bit more into your hamstrings. All right, from here, begin to walk back up to an upright position. Let go of the strap if you had it. Where your knees are, place your feet. Separate your feet so they're hip distance apart. We're coming into tabletop. From here, place the hands behind you so the fingers are facing towards the front of the mat or out to the side. If you have any wrist or shoulder issues, the fingers to the side is a little bit nicer. Everybody, wherever you're at, inhale, lift up. Squeezing glutes, squeezing the thighs like you're holding a ball. I prefer to keep my chin tucked looking down. You can also extend the neck out, just don't yank it back. And we're holding for 10 seconds. I'm going to count seconds, not breaths. 10, 9, 8, squeezing everything together, glutes and thighs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very gently lower your seat. And staying here with feet hip distance apart, parallel, we're going to lower down to come into bridge. If you want to work the core more, place the arms out in front of you, and as slowly as you can, one vertebrae at a time, make your way to the floor. If you just want to get down, go ahead and make your way down. Good. We're going to come into one bridge and one wheel. You can take bridge both times. You can also place a block under the sacrum and leave the block there for an extended restorative pose. So coming into bridge, feet hip distance apart, parallel, hands alongside the body, palms flat on the floor. Pushing into your hands as you inhale, lift the booty, lower and middle back off the floor, grabbing outer edges of the mat or clasping hands underneath. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs together like you're holding something between the thighs. Good, staying here. 3 more breaths. Good. If you have the block under you, you can keep it there. Otherwise, release the hands and gently lower down. You can knock the knees together, just don't bring the feet off the floor. Now again, you can come back up into that bridge, placing hands alongside the body. Inhale, lifting everything up. Or you can bring the fingertips along the shoulders, and on your inhale, push into your hands, lifting up into a wheel. 5 to 8 breaths wherever you're at. If you're in wheel, as you come down, make sure you tuck the chin. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. If you're in bridge, let go of your hands and lower down. If you're in wheel, tuck the chin and gently lower down. From here, go ahead and lift the feet off the ground and give yourself a hug, knees to the chest. Gently rock side to side. From here, go ahead and lift the legs up. Cross the right leg over the left as you bring the knees towards the left, coming into a twisted spinal twist with the legs crossed. Right arm out to a T, gaze is up or over the right shoulder. Good. One more breath. Now very gently, bring the knees back to center spine on the floor. Hugging the knees to the chest, rocking side to side. Lift the legs up so the feet are facing the ceiling. Cross the left leg over the right. You can hook leg for eagle legs if you can. Otherwise, just keep the left leg crossed over the right as you bring the knees towards the right. Extend the left arm out to a T. Gaze is up or over that left shoulder. Good. From here, return back to your spine. Hug the knees to the chest. And then from here, we're going to come into our Savasana. Definitely don't rush out of Savasana if you don't have to. All that work you did, it's good to stop and reset. So extend the legs out as wide, if not wider than the mat. Arms out away from the body, palms facing up. You can close eyes. And corpse pose is about letting go, about surrendering. All that work you just did. Allow the body to let go. Let go of breath. Just allow it to be its natural rhythm. Let go of body. Just let the muscles fall. And if you can, let go of thoughts. The mind would not be a mind without thoughts. But as they come passing by, just let them flow by, watch them leave. Don't attach to them, don't bring attention to them. And rest in your Savasana. Make your next inhale a little bit deeper. And begin to invite movement by wiggling toes and wiggling fingers. Try your best not to rush out of Savasana if you can. And from here, extend the arms overhead and give a final stretch of the body like you're just waking up in the morning. And on your exhale, bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a final hug. Raise the right arm overhead and roll to the right. And just stay in this fetal position for a couple breaths. Good, and in your own time, pushing into the ground with your hands, come back up to a seat. And if you're able, keep the eyes closed. You can rest the hands on the knees in the lap or bring your hands to heart center. Wherever you're at, bow your head. Appreciate yourself for coming to your mat. Big thanks to Planet Granite for being able to provide these streams weekly. A place for you to come and bring calm to the body and the mind through movement and breath. Good. Bowing forward, we say namaste and come back up. I hope you guys all enjoyed that power flow. Every Monday, 3 p.m., I'll be doing a little power yoga sequence. Feel free to join and definitely check out the schedule for upcoming classes throughout the week. Huge thanks to Planet Granite and everyone, all the teachers who are making it so that we can bring the community a little bit of exercise and routine. All right, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you're able to stay in Savasana a little bit longer, feel free to do so.